Hey guys, welcome back to my Let's Play of Paper Mario. In the last episode, we came back from Flower Fields and did a whole bunch of side quests, and we learned that Merlon's son Murrow, who lives in Starborn Valley, needs our help with something. So we set off to try into the Toadtown tunnels to try to find a way to Shiver City, which is the closest place to Starborn Valley. So, we explored quite a bit in the Toadtown Tunnels last episode, and we were able to get the Ultra Boots, which allows us to do the Tornado Jump. And so now, in this episode, we will be doing the final little bit of the Toadtown Tunnels and getting into Chapter 7. I am especially excited, guys, just because, I think I'm good on items, just because Chapter 7 is my honest favorite chapter in the game. Like, it's my favorite. I don't care what anyone says. A lot of people love Chapter 6. I prefer Chapter 7 in all the Paper Mario games. Like, they're always my favorite chapters, just because the things that Mario does in all three of the chapters, they're just insane. Now, anyway, the way to Shiver City, it's right up there on that door. Now, even if, now you can't really do too much here without Lackluster, because you can come here, like, over here with, sushi, like, once you get sushi, but you can't really get over here, you can't really do too much with until you get the Ultra Boost, which you can't get until you get Lackluster. And even if you were to get the Ultra Boots, like, as soon as you get Lackluster in Chapter 6, that door is pretty much the farthest you'll be able to get, just because that door, it does not open until you go see Merlon and you find out about Merle. Then that door will still be permanently closed. Anyway, to get up there, we have these hidden blocks that we can see with Watt, and so yeah, we need the Ultra Boots to Tornado Jump up there. So, alright, now let's head on up there. Oh, actually, wait. Money. Yay. Anyway, I'm excited. Just, like, it's just Chapter 7 is so awesome. It's amazing. Like, if you thought the past two chapters were good, like, this one, it beats it so much. Anyway, so yeah, we've seen Merlon already, so we're good to go. And you can kind of hear a little difference in the music if you're quiet. Little twinkle. Anyway, down here in frozen sewage, ew. There's nothing in front or behind these stairs, but if you go back here, we get another super block, or should I say an ultra block maybe, with it. Alright, so there's only two left in the game. I mean, I'm just gonna do Watt, just because why not? Save Lackluster for last. Alright, Watt is upgraded to Ultra. Nice. So, guys, without further ado, let's head on up here and let us begin Chapter 7, A Star Spirit on Ice. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that crazy boss. Here we are, Shiver City. It's full of penguins. Yeah, hello. This is the northernmost burg, Shiver City. You come from Toadtown, very, very far away. Yeah, welcome to Shiver City. This place is so fun and awesome. I love this place. It's awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna buy a super shroom just because I have a life shroom already, so I think I'm good. So anyway, let's just see around. Hey, you have a diploma? Wow, I mean, wow. You beat the master. How do you manage that? You're the strongest guy ever. Yeah, that's also something we did last episode. Starborn Valley? Oh, sure, go east from the city. But you have to be careful. I have it on good faith that there's a lot of scary monsters between here and there. The thought makes me shiver. Seems like all I hear these days are frightening rumors. What's Shiver City coming to? I don't know. Insanity. I saw this really bizarre guy around here the other day. He was shouting like, "Oh," or "It's freezing." And he was also going, "No, Mario." Who was that nut? Huh, well, that kind of sounds familiar. Who could that be, I wonder? Anyway, what's up? I'm the city guard around here. I'm investigating a report of a suspicious character wandering around the city. You're not him, are you? No, I didn't do it. It was what? No, I'm kidding. Starborn Valley is a little ways off from the city. It's a very mysterious place. They say star kids rise up to the sky from there, but I haven't seen any stars rise into the sky lately. Yeah, that Starborn Valley is actually the place where stars are born, where Twink was originally from. This building is a warehouse. Nobody can get in here because some careless guard managed to lose the key. Oh wow, good job on you. Anyway, here's the way out, and this guy, what are you doing? We're on alert because a stranger appeared in the city, so I can't let you pass without permission from the mayor. Oh, really? Oh, alright, well, I guess we gotta go talk to the mayor to let us through. I mean, I'm sure things will go. I'm sure he'll let us through. I mean, once we explain to him that we need to get to Starborn Valley for the sake of the star spirits. I mean, hey, we are heroes. I mean, yeah, because we're heroes. Anyway, right here is the only star piece in Shiver City. There aren't really that many star pieces here in, Chapter 7. But anyway, here inside this house, there's actually a secret. There aren't really many I guess, like, I don't know, like, one thing that's interesting about Chapter 7 is there's not really many secrets. Like, really, like, after Chapter 6, like, they kind of just slow down. Like, there's maybe, like, 1 or 2 star pieces per area, and just not many secrets. I guess they kind of just felt, you know what, I mean, you're towards the end of the game. You know, you're not really going to be wanting to do many side quests, so, yeah. And also, another thing, they're really, like, now that we got Kubaku kind of out of the way, besides delivering some letters and the remainder of the Chuck Quizmo quizzes, there really aren't there isn't really much else left to do. A really shady individual came to the city recently. He was screaming at the top of his lungs and running around. It was really odd. I think something strange is going on in our peaceful city. Well, yeah. I mean, if you think that's crazy, go to New York for a little while. Anyway, here's the mayor's house. Let's go see him. Oh, we have a guest. Welcome, you poor man. You must be freezing. If you'd like to see my husband, he's in the other room. Please, go right in. Okay. This should be easy enough. Hello? No reply. Mayor's penguin body doesn't budge an inch. What's this? He has a memo in his hand that says Heron Way. Darling, would you like a cup of tea? Oh, dear, you know you'll catch a cold if you sleep there. Help! Anybody, my husband is dead. He's been murdered. It's a penguin murder mystery. Yeah, we have a murder on our hands. What has happened to the mayor? Someone murdered him. What's going on here, madam? Just calm down now. You need to speak slowly so I can get to the bottom of this. My husband is dead. Look at him lying there. Oh, my darling husband. Somebody clipped his flippers. Right, the mayor's been murdered. This is like a mystery novel, except it's real. How tragic. Madam, if I may ask, who on earth would have reason to put this penguin on ice? Him, right there, that man with the suspicious mustache. I told him not to come in the house, but he barged right in. What do you mean? You let us right in. My husband was alive right up until this man showed up. He must be the murderer. I didn't do it. Hey, you, mustache, are you listening? This good woman's accusing you. What do you have to say for yourself? Don't try to play ignorant with me, buddy. I'm a professional. We got a witness here. Isn't that right, madam? Yes, that's right. He did it in cold blood. I saw it with my own eyes. Besides, he's the only one who came into this room. It all adds up. So you're sticking to your story, claiming you're not the culprit. Mario, didn't do it. It's mean that you're treating him like a bad guy, even though there's no, evidence. If you're telling the truth, then we're dealing with a backroom murder case. Oh, I've never trained for this. Backroom murder case. A high-ranking penguin slain. How could such a horrible plot twist hit our peaceful city? You, Mr. Mustache, once more for the record, you swear you didn't do this? Yes, we did not do this. Okay, I think I believe you. But this means you have to find the true murderer. Ah, perfect. I'll give you a chance. Since you claim that you're not the guilty party, then you must bring me the murderer yourself. If you do that, then I'll believe you. It's the only way. Alright, off with you. You haven't proved that you're innocent yet, so I must forbid you to leave the city. Oh, okay, so he has this memo in his hand that says Heron Way, so maybe that has something to do with it, You killed him, didn't you? I knew my instincts were right. Oh, we got some suspicious stuff going on in this city. Ha, I'm not going to help you. I don't socialize with murderers. Get away from me. Everyone's turned on us now. It looks like they think we're murderers. Mayor Penguin was murdered in his back room, and no one has the slightest idea who did it. Oh, it can't be. It's like we're in one of Heron Way's mystery novels. How could such a terrible thing happen in such a small, peaceful city? Who could do such a thing? The mayor's wife said the man with the mustache did it. He seems to be such a gentleman too, so I guess anyone shouldn't trust anyone who carries such a huge hammer. Brr, how terrifying. It just goes to show you they should never trust your first impression of people. Wow. Heron Way? Why, he's a mystery novelist who lives in this city. You suspect Heron Way? Nah, it couldn't be him. He and the mayor are friends. Well, I don't know. Looks like something with him. You penguin killer. You just keep your distance. What's that gleam in your eye? No, I am gonna be a murder victim. Please, somebody help me. Yeah. Lives right next to the lake. Yeah. Alright, so apparently this Heron Way is a mystery novel. You better show some evidence if you're really not the one who murdered Mayor Penguin. Until you do, I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave the city. I won't budge from the spot. Oh, no, sorry. I'm serious now. There's no use trying to move me. Am I being too rude? Sorry. So, yeah, we can't leave this place until we figure out this murder. So, yeah, apparently this Heron Way's house is right next to the lake, so what do we got? This is Heron Way's house. He's a novelist. Heron Way should be in there, but I haven't seen him lately. It's very peculiar. Alright, let's see. Heron Way. Anyone? Interesting, he's not here. Well, maybe we could enter that warehouse and figure things out. I said, don't talk to penguin killers. Well, looks like that key that's under this ice goes to that door, so maybe we should try to break the ice. Boom. Alright, so let's use Sushi and go into this freezing cold water. Sorry, Sushi, and sorry, Mario, we have a warehouse key. That must be terribly uncomfortable for Sushi, just because, you know, she's used to the tropical water of Lava Island. Well, we found the key, so let's put this in here. And let's head on up here. Up. We're up on the chimney. So now let's head on over here. And what in the? Why are you in my fireplace? You found my secret room through the chimney. Ingenious. Who are you, sir? Me? I'm Heron Way, the novelist. Haven't you heard of me? What? Mayor Penguin was murdered, and I'm the chief suspect? You must be joking. That's ridiculous. I didn't know such a thing. You're very suspicious, huh? Well, I suppose I would be too. It appears as though I should drop in at the mayor's house. Engage stairs. Alright, then, come on, let's go to the mayor's house. Oh yeah, and Heron Way, he's a reference to Hemingway, the famous author, Ernest Hemingway. Anyway, let's get over there. get to the bottom of this case right now. Yep. Oh, you again. Have you come up with anything? Say, isn't that penguin behind you the mystery novel writer Heron Way? What? Mayor Penguin was clutching a piece of paper that had Heron Way written on it? Bah, if that were true, I most certainly would have noticed it. He definitely does appear to be holding a piece of paper. Yes, of course, with the message about his death. With his last breath, the mayor told us the murderer's identity. So, Mr. Heron Way, you cold-hearted murderer. It all makes sense now. No wonder your novels are so exciting and suspenseful. You live out your own plots. Dear man, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? You actually think I would do this to the mayor? He's a great friend of mine. Yes, you were good friends. Aha, but that was just a cover so that no one would suspect you of this heinous crime. That's it, isn't it? I've solved this crafty mystery. Oh, come on, really? You simple penguin. I would never be so predictable. Besides, I'm completely innocent. I've been working on my house for my new novel for weeks. I didn't have time to sneak over here to kill Mayor Penguin. I'd just like to say that I still think the man with the mustache is the murderer. Be quiet. This penguin murder mystery is getting more intriguing all the time. Maybe it was this suspicious person that we don't know about. Huh? Oh, my aching ouch. Eek! My husband's returned! He's a ghost! Eek! Oh, good gracious. Hello, everyone. What's going on here? What, Mayor? We thought you were dead. Our backroom murder case is a wash. What a plot twist. Huh? What are you talking about? I seem to remember going to the shelf to get this souvenir for Heron Way. Oh, yes, of course. I reached up, slipped, and whacked my head on the floor. Yes, that's what happened. There you are, Heron Way. This is what I was reaching for. Toad Town was great fun. So many interesting sights. I wish you could have been there. Sometime after all this hubbub settles down, I'll give you a full account of the big city. Well, thank you, old friend. That's very thoughtful. But, Mayor, here we were thinking that you'd been murdered. The whole city is up in arms. Next time, be more careful. Yes, so sorry. Haha, I thought I'd rather entertain, actually. Besides, everything's okay now. The mayor's just fine. I must return to my home now. I believe I just had an idea for the sequel to my new novel. I had the best intentions, but for some reason I always end up causing a ruckus. Hello. Sorry about all that. I must apologize. Say, you're Mario, aren't you? Let me welcome you to Shiver City, Jewel of the North. What's the matter? Oh, you want to hike over to Starborn Valley, do you? I see, of course. I'll tell the gatekeeper to let you out of the city. You better bundle up. What do you have to say? I knew you were innocent the whole time. Back in murder case, please, how completely silly. That overzealous guard must be read too many mystery. Yeah, you act like that, lady. Anyway, yeah, let's get out of here. We solved this murder case that wasn't actually a murder to begin with. Of course, they're not gonna have death in a game that's rated E for everyone, right? Right. Anyway, we'll make our way over to Starborn Valley, because it's not that far away. I'm at full health. Oh, okay, the mayor said it's okay for you to go on through. So anyway, let's head on through here. But we still never figured out who this suspicious guy was. I wonder who he could be. Anyway, the music here is just so good. Listen to it. Anyway, let's head on through here. Hey. Oh, it's Junior Troopa. Brr. I've been waiting for you, Mario. I've been here forever. I was getting desperate. I thought I was gonna freeze. This place is freezing and cold and nasty and icy. I hate it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta get out of here. I'm going to beat you up in record time and head back to someplace warm. You ready, Ice Boy? Let's do it. Oh, I've been busy, Mario. I learned cool techniques. Check it out. Aha! So yeah, now we can do magic. Look at that piece of work. I've been taking a little magic course on the side. And now you're gonna be my final exam. Yeah, I gotta win this time. Anyway. So yeah, fighting off Junior Troopa, and oh yeah, and also I got that spell renewed, so yeah. Let's power bounce him to death and win. And also watch, he can do that. Mario, you like magic tricks? You won't like this one. Yeah, he does quite a bit of damage. Haha, that felt fantastic. I just keep on getting better. Alright, so he is actually weak. So basically Watt's new ability is it's Mega Shock. Basically it basically paralyzes all enemies. I'm gonna wait to show it off because it usually doesn't work on bosses. Anyway, let's show off Junior Troopa. He's actually weak to this new ability that we got, Timeout. So it's kind of like the stopwatch. It basically freezes enemies in place. It's worked on him before, but let's see, does it work on him? Yes, it does. Alright, for 3 turns he cannot move. Nice. Now Watt does 5 damage. Alright. But yeah, Junior Troopa, he's not that bad. Alright, what? Finish him. "24 star points, nice, and we got a level up. Alright, I'm gonna do FP. No! No! Alright, yeah, and Junior Troopa, he's defeated. Anyway, let's head on over here. So this is kind of an interesting place. Anyway, yeah, we have a star piece right here. Only one in this area, which is called the Shiver Snowfield, and just listen to the music. Like, isn't just this music awesome? Anyway, we have here, we can hit these trees, and there's a letter from Mayor Penguin. So yeah, and as well, behind here, there's a repel gel. So yeah, that's another nice item. Anyway, let's keep going. And we have new enemies. 2 new enemies. These guys, they are frost piranhas. So yeah, we have new enemies. Frost piranhas, which they are basically just like upgraded versions of regular piranhas, I think. And we have these guys, Gulpits, which they take those rocks and they pretty much just fight you. They basically take those rocks and they attack you with them. But anyway, and they can also sometimes lick you when they're out of rocks. Anyway, let's show off Watt's new ability. Yep, and they're paralyzed. So yeah, it's basically like her other ability, except excuse me. It's basically just like her other ability, except except it works for all enemies. Anyway, one party member that's actually really helpful here is Cooper with his fire shell. So yeah, I definitely would recommend Cooper. But you know, and oh man, you can also target the rocks, which really isn't that helpful. I mean, it does limit what they can do on their next turn, but besides that, it's not that good. But oh well. Anyway, that's it for these guys. And we get a fire flower, also a really good item to have here in up here, since all the enemies they're ice based. And whoa, here we have a letter. This is actually the last letter we can find in the game. It's to Merlo. Anyway, and alright, I actually showed off. I actually used a fire shell there, and yeah, it does 8 damage to the these enemies. So yeah, it really is pretty good. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's head on up here. Alright, so let's head on up here. Oh, it's a monster. Turn back, come no farther, turn away, or I'll eat you. What do you think, scary monster, aren't I? You know you want to run. And then we'll fight you. What? You will regret this. Alright, we have a Monstar. Let's power bounce him. Wow. We just destroyed him in one turn. Anyway, he's done. 13 star points. No, run away! Oh, it's a bunch of little star kids. I think we're right near Starborn Valley. Ah, you're Mario, yes? Thank you for coming. How do you do? I'm called Merle. I care for the star kids born here in Starborn Valley. There are many things I must tell you, but not here. Come, let's go to my house. I cannot concentrate out here in the cold. This way, follow me. I must apologize for the rude reception of the star kids. None of us expected you to come here so quickly. They frightened strangers tried to keep this valley safe from Bowser's followers. Please, you must forgive them. I forgive them. Come in, please. Now, Mario, you must heed well what I'm about to tell you. This frozen area is called Starborn Valley. It is named this because it is here that stars are born and raised before rising to the sky. For now, ever since Bowser stole the star from Star Haven, the power of that place has weakened and star kids have found themselves unable to rise into the sky. I sent a ninja to my father, Merlon, hoping that I could coax you to come here, because I have found out where the last star spirit is. It came to me in a dream, a vision of the last star spirit begging me for help. If my vision speaks truly, then the last star spirit is being held atop Shiver Mountain, which lies to the north. Up top sits the Crystal Palace. The star spirit waits there. This Crystal Palace was really built to honor the stars, but as time passed, it slowly faded from the memories of local people. And now no one can remember how to reach the palace. There is a way though, and it involves items that have been passed down in these lands. Here, take this. We got a scarf. This scarf has been passed down through many generations in Starborn Valley. I wish I knew how to use it, but I do not. According to the legends, you must use this on another item that has been passed down in Shiver City. If you hope to open the way to Crystal Palace steadily, that's all I know. If things remain as they are, Star Kids will never again be able to rise to Star Haven. Such a fate would be awful. Please, help them expel Bowser from the sky. We will. Don't worry. So yeah, all these Star Kids, they just can't get to the sky. Anyway, oh, what's up? Oh yes, Mario, I almost forgot something. There is supposed to be a small shrine somewhere along the path to the Crystal Palace. A legend has been handed down in this valley regarding this shrine secret. Truth lies not only in the eyes, sometimes even the walls may lie. Confusing, yes, but you must find the shrine and solve its mystery to reach the Crystal Palace. Please don't forget it. Alright. Yeah, all these Star Kids, they can't go to the sky. Twink was actually the last one to go up. You found me, hee hee. What, did you see my glittering? Hey, do you think I can rise into the sky soon? Soon. I wonder how Twink is doing. He was the last one to rise up to the sky. It went just before the Bowser took the Star Rod. He was such a great kid. He looked after everyone. Do you think I'll ever get to see Twink again? Anyway, I actually want to go heal. But yeah, this is really kind of sad that all these poor star kids can't go into the sky. Alright. So, anyway, we need to go back to Shiver City in order to find this item that will, help us fight Bowser. Or get to the, Crystal Palace. And, also, by the way, here, right over here is this shrine. So, yeah, that's where it is. So, let's head back here. And, check this out. Junior Troopa is frozen. Poor Junior Troopa. Oh well. Anyway, let's head back here. And you know, if there's anyone who would know such a thing, it's probably the mayor about some secret item. So let's go ask the mayor for help. Since you know, since we didn't murder him. All right. Oh, Mario, did you reach Shiver Valley? Did you see Merle? Oh, excellent, you said what? An item that has been passed down in this city? Alright, there was something like that. Just a minute, I think I got it somewhere. Yes, I found it, here it is. A bucket, an ordinary bucket that we got. This bucket has been passed down through the years in Shiver City. As Merle must have told you, there's legend associated with it. If you use this and the scarf together, the way to the Crystal Palace will open. Who knows what all that means though, haha, I don't have the slightest clue as to how to use them together. Sounds like the Star Kids in Shiver Valley are in trouble. I hope that you do your best for the little tykes, they're just kids. Best of luck to you. Alright, so we got the items. So guys, in the next episode, we will actually use them over at that shrine and make our way up Shiver Mountain into the Crystal Palace. So, if you all enjoyed this video, give us a like, consider subscribe. If you're not, in the next episode, we'll continue forward. See you guys then. Goodbye.
It's over.